the contagion has now started to spread to Spain, to Belgium and primarily to Italy.
There was a danger of what the bank governor called a systemic crisis.
Shouldn't we be focusing on the euro with the eurozone in crisis? Isn't the gold standard something last seen around the time of the First World War?
It's correct that the European crisis is the main topic of discussion at the moment, but we believe that the fiat paper system is a key problem of this crisis. Western governments, faced with recession, have taken the easy option, which is to print more money. Just as an example, a recent report out this past week has highlighted that the US has either paid or committed close to $29 trillion in terms of various bailouts since 2008. That is clearly unsustainable when the US economy is $13 trillion. And we've seen in the last 8 years growth in paper money of something of the order of 11 or 12% per annum. And that's in a time in which global growth has been not more than 4%. So we're seeing a dramatic increase in the amount of money in circulation in the world. This can only end in tears. We have seen previously that paper money, fiat systems have a life cycle of nothing more than 40 years. We're now 40 years since 1971, when Nixon took the world unilaterally off of a form of gold standard, which was the Bretton Woods system. Now, it's correct that the last formal gold standard was around about the time of the World War I or just after that, and we talk about this in this paper. But the issue is this: if we look back over millennia, we can see that people have always needed a stable medium of exchange. This is what money is. It is a store of value. It is not just something that can be used for their day-to-day transactions. And this is our problem with fiat paper today, is that when governments are in control of the flow of that money, inevitably, under stress, under difficult circumstances, they choose the option to print. That causes high inflation, and we are suffering from that inflation. And the mere fact that gold has been rising in price compared to the US dollar and in fact all other currencies over the last 10, 11 years is an indication of the problem. It's not an indication that gold is getting better in value. It is an indication that paper money is deteriorating rapidly, and we